Hey, speaking of Reddit, let's get into some conspiracies.
Ooh.
Should we read some conspiracies? We should talk about some Reddit.
I'm down for
some
conspiracies.
Dude, I am so sorry I'm sniffling, guys.
I need a drink real quick.
I
Hold
have
on.
some. Yeah, get it.
Hey, pull up Reddit. I'm not on it.
All right.
I got one.
I love this because it's funny. Like, whoever is watching this that's in the Reddit, shout out to you guys. I like going through. There's so much, like, conspiracies, and some of them are pretty funny to laugh at, and then some of them are pretty stupid, if I'm being honest. And so I would like to clear some up here.
Yep.
I feel like we should do that.
Clear it up.
Let's clear the smoke.
Clear it up.
Let's just...
Are you pulling it up here? I'm trying to
I
pull it
mean...
up. Is it still ripping and roaring? I haven't been on Reddit in a minute.
It hasn't been as bad recently. I will say that.
Oh, it's gotten better.
It was pretty bad for a while.
It was bad.
This one's funny. Bubby, please stop making that face in every thumbnail.
That's what gets the views, though. That's what gets the
Wait,
clicks.
is it that one face?
Is it? There actually hasn't been too many.
There's no crazy conspiracy.
There
right there?
isn't, honestly.
Dude, someone right here. Why can't y'all appreciate the content the boys are making
Look at
instead
that.
of talking trash
Who said
24/7?
that? Who made that?
Someone's standing up for the Reddit.
What's his
For the
username?
boys. This is Powerful Ninja.
Powerful Ninja. What a guy.
It's just the reality of Reddit. Someone said, yeah, that's true. Reddit just it's kind of a cesspool.
Hey, this is good.
It
I'm
is.
honestly scrolling 5 days ago and I haven't seen any crazy ones.
That's kind of crazy. Usually it used to be like once every 12 hours.
Dude, I like how someone's talking about how it cracks me up. Micah will comment on NASA photos.
Oh, about like
Really?
the stars not being
And they're
there.
talking about space or whatever. And then Micah Morris just says, at NASA, sure. And it says Micah's not buying it. Oh, that cracks me up.
Oh, remember the conspiracy theory podcast we did in the
Oh my
van?
goodness.
Bro, that was bad.
Dude, that was going off the rails.
Yeah. Okay, I gotta read this one. Garrett's interviewing skills. Holy hell. They're not even softball questions. It's just borderline insulting to the viewer and the interviewee. Regarding the last 2 holes of the U.S. Open, were you nervous? In quotes. That's what he asked. And then in quotes, I bet you're pretty good at putting.
who'd you say that to?
I don't know. My interviewing skills are not great.
I thought they were because I think people were making fun of you asking what's your favorite golf
Okay,
moment?
maybe I didn't
That-
ask that one.
But I like that one.
That one was you said that one a lot. You said, what's your favorite moment ever or whatever.
That's the one that I ask every single
But
time.
I like
you asked
that
it every
one.
time, but I don't think it's bad.
No, I actually I only knew 2 of the pros in that video, and then so when Garrett asked these people this, I'm learning about them. I thought they were great questions. They were the best questions.
I did too.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with it at all. I liked to hear what the pros said about that. I left those cart cams kind of long, I feel like, just to let them I just felt cool hearing the pro talking about all that. So yeah, but you were that affected you when the
What?
comments were trashing on you a little bit for saying the same thing.
No, I thought it was funny. I made a joke out of it. I tweeted about it.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
That's
didn't see
funny.
that.
Yeah.
I think it's funny. But sometimes I do. I like it when I get hated on like that because that's fair. You see what I'm saying? Like if I see a
constructive
collective
criticism.
exactly.
Yeah.
If I see a collective amount of people forming against me, then they probably have a good point, and I should take it into account and improve my interviewing skills.
Yeah.
So hopefully in the future, in the next pro golfer, I can ask him different questions.
But I'm going to just devil's advocate also just defend you a little bit. We did have those pros for 1 hole and 1 hole only, so it wasn't like there was a lot of time to warm up. So you kind of just
guess
had
so,
your
yeah.
question.
Well, that's the one question that I actually do want to know.
Like,
Like,
What else
it
would
is
you ask them? You think besides that?
Well, a lot
You
of
have them
things.
for 1 hole.
You could say like advice to give juniors you going into college trying to get into pro golf. Like there's a lot.
yeah.
Like what's
Yeah,
life
you're
on
right.
one that I thought of recently. What's life on tour outside of the
Oh,
golf?
that's a good one.
What's that grind
Oh,
like?
that's a good
'Cause
one.
I'm sure each person's gonna. I just like asking questions that lead to a completely different answer, and that's why I do like that. What's your favorite moment? Because I genuinely, I had no clue Adam Hadwin's was shooting a 59.
Yeah.
and
That's crazy.
I think it was even more immature of me to not know that he shot a 59. Which shout out me, I didn't do any research, but
I
need
also
to do
like
better.
that moment. I thought that was a cool moment too when you're just like, what?
Well, I need to do better. I really do. I think that improving interviewing skills is important. So,
You got any good things on Reddit?
especially if we're gonna have people like this on the channel. more.
I'm looking. I see a Steve Quesadilla one.
I'm trying to go back, and they're actually not that bad.
They're not too bad.
Here we go. This is a meme. You're interviewing some of the Callaway pros. I mean, you could pretty much have to put it on the screen. Sorry. I can't really explain it. It wouldn't be as funny.
Oh, can I mention one of these right here? Right here, I found one. A good one.
Go for it.
Good was on Joe Rogan.
I saw that.
Yeah, I couldn't find that clip.
So I was like falling asleep and I like turned on the podcast with I forget this guy's name. Oh crap, I forget who was on. It's Joe Rogan Experience number 1924. And he doesn't mention Good. They're talking about Kyle Berkshire and Long Drive. And then we happened to be one of the first videos that popped up when Kyle broke his speed record or whatever.
Probably, yeah.
So then they just clicked on it.
Oh.
And it pulled up. It wasn't like good this. But I was like, I thought it was pretty cool.
I thought he was talking about Good.
No, that would be insane if he was like talking about Good.
Yeah.
Because I know that Jamie, the guy that does all of his podcasts, like runs it, the producer guy, he's a big golf fan. I don't know if he's a good fan, but he's fans of like Bryson and all of them. So I wouldn't be surprised if he knows who we are, but I think it'd be cool if they, I don't know. I would just fangirl if he brought it up.
Yeah, I
listen to Joe Rogan all the time.
I was looking for it.
It's funny, like, so I've seen, there's like this one guy on YouTube who I've seen like just scrolling through YouTube every time something happens in Good, like he's on it.
Yeah,
and he's
I've seen that
making,
guy.
like,
Yeah,
I don't know his name. What's his name?
Yeah,
It's,
what's his name?
It's
I think it's
Edwards.
Nate
Edwards.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's always funny. I actually watch his videos because he's on top of it. I got to give it to him. Like,
very good.
anything
He's
happens
on
in Good, he's like there. He's on top of
Yeah.
it. He's kind of like covering it.
It's out in a couple hours if the news comes out. It's pretty good.
Real time.
Yeah,
So
it's real time.
You gotta give it to him.
Yeah, he drops everything to film it. It's pretty impressive.
It is pretty
Yeah,
impressive.
props to him.
You gotta give it to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's crazy to me that we're like news to him. Like,
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like, why do?
But people care. Like, a lot of people care about the news, man. The golf YouTube world.
yeah,
It's crazy.
Like, it's like a new niche now.
I knew with everything going on, I knew it was gonna have a pretty big impact, obviously, because
Oh yeah.
these two guys have been with us for so long. I don't think I knew it was going to be that big, though, like to that magnitude.
Yeah, it was.
Because like
a
everyone's
lot.
trying to figure out and create these conspiracies and narratives of what's going on, like, you know, drama here, drama there. And it's like I didn't really expect all of that, which was pretty crazy to see.